Hello student, welcome back to MSc First Physics Classical Mechanics course, and we are studying our first module, that is Analytical Dynamics, and in that we have covered what doing by the variational principle and proof of the variational principle, and now we have to see the different applications of the variational principle. First application is the show that the shortest distance between 2 points in a plane is a straight line. We know that in a variational principle proof we have studied the problem like this, but in a general here we have to consider the particular case, that is we have to find the distance between 2 points, and these 2 points which lie on the plane, and the shortest distance is nothing but the straight line. We know that when we consider the plane, then we take 2 points on the plane, then there are variety of ways to go from point A to point B. We have the xy plane. Suppose this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and we have 2 points, that is A point and B point. This is, let's say, A and B. A has a coordinate that is a x1, y1, and B has a coordinate x2, y2. Now we have to find the shortest distance between these 2 points, that is A and B point, and it is nothing but the straight line. So this is the straight line, this is the shortest distance, and we know that according to variational principle there are different ways, not variational principle but in general there are different paths to go from point A to B. So let's say this curve, but this is not the shortest distance, but the shortest distance between 2 points on the plane is nothing but the straight line, and this is we have to show. Now let's start. We know that this is the xy Cartesian coordinate system, and we know that an element in a plane, that is which is represented by an element in a plane, which is given by, according to calculus, that is a ds square is equal to dx square plus dy square, or we can write simply as a ds is equal to square root of dx square plus dy square. This is the equation number 1. Now this is the single point which lie on this plane, single element which lie on this plane, but we have to consider each and every element which lie on this plane from point A to B. So we have to integrate this equation, then we get the total length. So the total length of the curve from point A to B, from point A to B is given by I is equal to integration from A to B ds is equal to integration from A to B, and we have the value of ds, therefore ds is equal to under root dx square plus dy square. Now we have to show that this integration is with respect to dx, so we take dx square common from this term, then we get integration from A to B square root of dx square into 1 plus dy by dx square. Now after that we get integration from A to B square root of 1 plus dy by dx whole bracket square into dx. Now integration from A to B square root of 1 plus y dot square into dx, where y dot is equal to dy by dx, that is derivative of y with respect to x is nothing but the y dot. So simply we take here y dot square, this is the I. So this is the integration or the total length of the curve from the point A to B is given by integration from A to B square root of 1 plus y dot square into dx. So we have to show that the shortest distance between the two points in a plane is nothing but the straight line. That is, this length is nothing but the is represented in the form of straight line equation. So this integrate we have to solve in the form of straight line equation. So first we evaluate this integrate and then we get the equation of straight line. So according to variation principle, we know that the variation, that is delta I is equal to 0. But when this happen, when this equation satisfies the Euler-Lagrangian equation, and we know that the Euler-Lagrangian equation in general, that is d by dt dy by dx dot minus dy by df by, here f we take function f, and d by dx or dabba by dabba f by dabba x is equal to 0. When variation is 0, when the f satisfies the Euler-Lagrangian equation. So let's say f is equal to square root of 1 plus y dot square. This we define f, and we have to find the shortest distance between two points on the curve is nothing but the straight line, so that our variation delta I, according to variational principle, delta I is 0, and when delta I is 0, when this f satisfies this equation. So we have to take the derivative of f with respect to x and derivative of f with respect to x dot. So first we take the derivative of f with respect to x. So we get da by f by, or here we have f as f but x as y. So according to that we write the Lagrangian equation, that is da by f by da by y dot minus da by f by da by y, which is equal to 0. Then here we take the derivative of f with respect to y, because f is only function of y dot here, and also maybe y, but there is no term of the y. So da by f by da by y is equal to 0, because f is not function of y, and da by f by da by y dot is equal to, we know that the derivative of square root of x is nothing but the 1 upon 2 root x. We consider this term as the square root of x, then we get 1 plus y dot square, and the derivative of inner part is the 2 y dot. 2 get cancelled, then we get y dot upon square root of 1 plus y dot square. So da by f by da by y dot is equal to y dot upon square root of 1 plus y dot square. But we have to find the equation of straight line, but here we have the term, that is da by f by da by y dot is this. So we have the value of this, that is equation, this is the equation number 2nd, and this is the equation number 3rd, this is 4. Now we have the value of da by f by da by y, da by f by da by y dot. Then we can substitute these two values in equation number 2. Then we get d by dt da by f by da by y dot minus da by f by da by y, which is equal to 0. This is the equation number 2. After substituting the value, we get d by dt da by f by da by y dot is nothing but the y dot divided by square root of 1 plus y dot square, and this term is 0, that is equal to 0. So we get this. Here we have the derivative with respect to x, so here is a dx, because our integration with respect to dx, not dt. This is the in general, but here our integration is with respect to x, so here x. So d by dx. Now y dot, after we taking, we have this term only. We have to find out this term in the form of straight line equation, then we have to remove this derivative, then take integration, then we get y dot divided by square root of 1 plus y dot square, and here some constant, that is a c, where c is the constant of integration, Now rearrange this equation, then we get y dot is equal to square root of 1 plus y dot square into c. After squaring we get y dot square is equal to c square into 1 plus y dot square. Now simplify this equation, then we get y dot square is equal to c square plus c square y dot square. Here we take c square y dot square towards the left hand side, then we get y dot square minus c square y dot square is equal to c square. So we take here y dot square common, then we get y dot square 1 minus c square is equal to c square. Now y dot square is equal to c square divided by 1 minus c square. Now after that we can take square root on both sides, then we get the equation y dot is equal to c divided by square root of 1 minus c square after taking square root. After taking square root on both sides, then we get this term, right? Now we know that where c is the constant of integration, also we know that 1 is a constant, c is constant, hence c square is also constant, then whole term 1 minus c square is also constant, therefore square root of this also, and this whole term is also constant. So we can denote this term as another constant, that is a, where a is constant again, and a is equal to c divided by square root of 1 minus c square. Now we have to find the straight line equation. We know that the standard form of the straight line equation is nothing but the y is equal to mx plus c, where m is a slope and c is a intercept, right? Therefore we have to convert this equation into the form of straight line equation, then and then we are enabled to show that the distance between 2 points is nothing but the straight line. So here y dot, then we have to take the integration on both sides, so we get y is equal to a x, here integration with respect to x, so a into x, we know that the integration of the constant is nothing but the a into x plus another constant, that is a b, where b is the another constant of integration, So this is the y is equal to ax plus b is the straight line equation, where a is a slope and b is a intercept, and according to the condition that straight line passes through the point, that is a that is x1 y1 and b x2 y2. So our straight line is passing through these 2 points, so according to that we can find out the constant of integration, that is a and b, but here there is no necessity, only we have to show the distance between 2 lines is nothing but the straight line, and so this is the equation of the straight line. Therefore the shortest distance between 2 points on a plane is a straight line, So this is the proof of our example. Now the second example is related to the harmonic oscillator, and which will we discuss in our next video. So in our next video we will continue with the another application of the variational principle.